Gold broke through the $4,000 mark for the first time ever on Wednesday, hitting a new high as people turn to it for safety amid growing economic and global concerns, along with expectations of more U.S. Federal Reserve interest rate cuts. By 4:42 GMT, spot gold rose 0.9% to $4,017.16 per ounce. U.S. gold futures for December delivery also climbed 0.9%, reaching $4,040 per ounce. Gold has long been a go-to during uncertain times. It's one of the top-performing investments in 2025, with spot gold up 53% this year, after a 27% increase in 2024. People are so confident in gold right now that they're already eyeing the next big milestone, $5,000, especially with the Fed likely to keep cutting rates, said Tai Wong, an independent metals trader. There could be some hiccups, like a lasting peace deal in the Middle East or Ukraine, but the main reasons for gold's rise, huge and growing debt, countries diversifying their reserves, and a weaker dollar, aren't going away anytime soon. Gold's surge comes from a mix of reasons: expected rate cuts, ongoing political and economic instability, strong buying by central banks, investments flowing into gold exchange-traded funds, and a weaker U.S. dollar. The U.S. government shutdown, now in its 7th day as of Tuesday, has delayed the release of key economic data from the world's largest economy. This has left investors relying on other sources to guess when and how much the Fed will cut rates. Right now, people expect a 25 basis point cut at the Fed's meeting this month, with another 25 basis point cut in December. When uncertainty rises, gold prices tend to climb, and we're seeing that happen again, said Tim Waterer, chief market analyst at KCM Trade. Lower U.S. interest rates and the government shutdown are pushing gold higher, but some investors might cash in their profits around the $4,000 level, which could slow things down short term. Analysts also say a fear of missing out is fueling gold's rise. On top of that, political issues in France and Japan are increasing demand for gold as a safe investment. The recent election of Sanai Takaichi in Japan over the weekend and the chance of bigger deficit spending there has sparked this latest jump. It ties into a big trend right now: countries spending heavily to boost their economies. Looking ahead to 2026, experts predict gold prices will stay strong, driven by more investments in gold-backed exchange-traded funds, continued central bank purchases, and lower U.S. interest rates. This has led firms like Goldman Sachs and UBS to increase their price forecasts for gold. In other precious metals, spot silver went up 1.3% to $48.44 per ounce, platinum rose 2.4% to $1,657.33 per ounce, and palladium increased 2.3% to $1,368.68.